Hello everybody and welcome back to another very special episode of Enter the Gungeon because it is Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone who's watching this on Christmas Day. It's Christmas. It's not actually Christmas yet, but it will be at the time that this episode goes up. So, yeah. I'll play the bullet today. I'm still gonna try and, beat the past, everything, all that good jazz. But I will definitely be talking about Christmas this entire most of this episode. At least I'll try to keep this somewhat focused, but yeah. So I don't know about you guys, but Christmas is definitely one of my favorite holidays in the year, for sure. I do come from a culture where Christmas is celebrated, so I think that's not too surprising that it is one of my favorite holidays. I think in general, if you do celebrate it, like you will agree that it is a very good holiday in general. Like, what's not to love? You get presents. There's great food. Then even if you meet your relatives, they give you presents. I mean, it's not like Thanksgiving where you you meet your family and have family time, and if you don't enjoy that stuff, all the stuff is food, really, turkey. But Christmas, I think you get all of that kind of like festive, great food, huge feasts, things like that, and you get to meet family. And personally, I enjoy that a lot. At least meeting most of my family. But if you don't, and I mean, there are people who don't, for sure. And I can somewhat understand that. I too have relatives that I'm not super close with. And if that's the case, then you still get presents. I mean, to me, it seems like a perfect like solution. Well, perfect holiday. And I mean, it's also that time of year, like the year is winding down, kind of serves as a end of the year signal kind of type celebration. I mean, you're about a week off from the full end of the year. And so you kind of reflect, get the time, have a break, kind of celebrate the ending of another year that's gone by. And to me, that's pretty exciting. Another year going by, I mean. Like, I think having a sense of progression, like especially of time, things like that, I think that's really important. Just to know, like, think back on this year, like, what you've done. For me, I mean, I realize now that I've actually been doing this YouTube thing for how long now? Almost 6 months. I mean, and that's pretty amazing to me. I didn't think I'd get this far, to be very, very honest. And like, mind you, like, I mean, I haven't been very successful so far, but I mean, that's besides the point. I'm surprised that I managed to keep up, like, this commitment. Because it is a commitment, that's what this is. I wanted to try, blanket pandering. The reason why I started YouTube, I think I've said this before, but it's because I grew up as, kind of being part of the generation that grew up with YouTube, and so I really wanted to see how feasible it was to actually make this a lifestyle. I mean, even if not really a career per se, but just how feasible would it be, I mean, everyone, you gotta wonder at some point, like, could I actually make it as a YouTuber? And that's kind of what this experiment was all about. And I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know how long I'll be continuing this, because I gotta say it's pretty time consuming, I'm not gonna lie. More than I initially expected, I would say. For sure. Worth it. But yeah, as long as I do, I'll just reinforce the fact that I do enjoy this. Most of the time. There have been days where, you know, I did really strongly think about, like, is this worth doing still? Because daily uploads, they're honestly pretty much a pain, a pain to maintain. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. Now it sounds worse, but yeah, it's like knowing that there's that pressure to just keep a consistent upload schedule. It's there for sure. And I didn't expect that, honestly, when I first started. I did not think that putting out a video a day was gonna be so draining. I mean, I understood that it would be definitely a commitment, but now I understand, like, especially like you can't always count on having the time to do a video like on the day itself. So you have to have backlogs, you have to kind of take into account like your schedule, especially for me, whose work is kind of running on an inconsistent schedule, I would say. No, you gotta be kidding me. It's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. And especially if you have other stuff on too, like YouTube obviously isn't my own, like, my main job, so I still have other stuff to do. I mean, and the job that I'm currently doing is not gonna be permanent either, so definitely have other considerations. Also things like family commitments, you know, personal time. So yeah, keeping up this YouTube schedule has definitely been a challenge. 6 months in, I would like to continue it. Whether I will be able to is, I think, a little bit less certain for me, honestly. Wow. But yeah, let's switch off of this gloomy topic. This topic's about Christmas. I mean, Christmas is, I think, one of, perhaps maybe the best time to, sorry, hold on a second. I think it might be one of the best times to actually get to know more people. Like, especially, okay, not get to know more people, but get to know people better, I would say. I never realized how, like, poorly I knew my relatives until I actually, like, kind of grew up a little, you know what I mean? I don't know whether you guys also, like, find this to be true. Like, not just your family, like people people in general that you've known for a long time. I feel like when you talk to them after you're, like, actually mature, like, you've grown up a bit, you know, you pass your puberty, you're a little bit more settled into who you are as a person. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I think when you talk to them again, it's a refreshing experience, because especially like they're similar age to you, they went through, like, that same phase, you went through that together, so both of you are, like, kind of rediscovering each other for the first time, right? And I think that's a really, really nice experience. And I think that around Christmas time, it's a really nice time to have that, because it's also kind of low commitment, honestly. Like, especially if these are relatives that you rarely see, or like you only see at special occasions when you're like huge extended family gets together, like Christmas or Thanksgiving or New Year's or whatever. Like, yeah, you get to know people a lot better, I feel like. Expand your social circle. And I mean, this goes the same way with friends as well. Like, sometimes you never really know like what a person's really like until you talk with them after a long while. Like, oh wow, okay. Let me just radio silence for a short while while I try and beat the Beholster without taking too much damage. Although the flawless is already gone. And I seem to continue to desire to get hit more. And there you go. Did use up all this ammo, unfortunately, but science cannon, huh? Not bad. Ooh, I want one of these actually. I do. Apparently I don't because I'm dumb, but yeah. That's a big yikes. That head is a huge yikes. What was I thinking? Why did I do that? And I feel so silly right now. Can I sell this hard back, please? I would like the membrane. Oh well, live and learn. But yeah. And honestly, Christmas is one of the times I think you remember the best, because like so many of my good memories with family are surrounding like the end of the year, because I think like that's when your mind begins to process, oh, this is what happened this year, and so you naturally kind of gravitate towards the latter half of the year when you try and remember what actually went on. Like, I remember a lot of like childhood Christmases. Things like getting a Wii for a Christmas present, or like, you know, gee, what other Christmas presents do I remember? Like, oh, I remember getting some toys. I remember I used to get really excited for Christmas presents, and most years I'd get disappointed, I think. As sad as that is. Like, because I mean, I think you always expect, at least with me, I expect more than what I really should, honestly, or what I is kind of feasible, you know. So somehow I always felt a tad disappointed. Like Christmas, if I remember, like from what I remember at least. Oh my gosh, the science guy is so terrible for this. There you go. And there's nothing down this way anyway. Wow. What does the blank companion ring even do? when science cannon doesn't even really like melt the basic bulletkin, you know, it's pretty trash. Pretty trash. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like over the years, at least from like what my parents give me for Christmas, and my parents do still give me Christmas presents, and I try to give them some sometimes, usually more for their birthdays and stuff. But, ooh, yes. But yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was really bad, actually. I didn't expect to do that badly. Wow, what's happening to me? Maybe it's just using the science cannon, but I don't really have any other choice. I want to save the machine fist for the boss. Okay, now it's empty. Thank you for the key, but yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, I remember used to get really excited for toys, but honestly, like, I mean, obviously my desires for that faded. And now, I mean, honestly, I don't even, if someone asks me like, what do you want for a Christmas present? Even I don't think I really have a good answer for that. Probably be pretty unhelpful. Like, I'd probably be pretty unhelpful at, like, suggesting a Christmas present on my own. Although I think I'm slightly better at that now, but especially last time, I feel like I used to be really bad at. Boy, cause assault rifle is pretty much just what we needed for room clearing, honestly. But yeah, I mean, like right now, what would I want for a Christmas present? I guess things like, I mean, okay, I'm into like audio stuff, so like, kinda want a set of true wireless earbuds or a Bluetooth speaker, because those I feel like I would actually use. If you couldn't tell, I'm more into practical gifts than like sentimental. All these, not that I'm against sentimental gifts, but I will like them to still have a use, you know? I'm sorry, I'm a very pragmatic person, I know. And it's kind of rude sometimes, even like, yeah, I would go so far as to say it's kind of rude sometimes. Because people put so much like sentiment to a gift, and I'm like, but it's not very practical, is it? It's like, yeah, that's not the point. And yeah, I understand that. It's just kind of like my nature. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of personality trait that is. It's like just being a bad person, I guess. Not understanding how to appreciate gifts. Oh, I would love Elder Blank or Reload Stone. I really, really would. I don't think I'm gonna get it, unfortunately. Oh yes, of course, the metronome. Pretty bad, in my opinion. Not as actually, like, the effect itself is good. It's just that the way it's implemented, or like the restrictions it has for getting the bonuses, very, very strict. So, not actually sure how I would actually get around to using them, I would say. And there it goes. Back to the Void Core Assault Rifle, huh? For the boss. I guess it works. Kind of. I hope it doesn't run out of ammo before I kill it. Oh my gosh, that's the damage. I actually killed the Dreadnought with... this is not going well, is it? Don't know if you could tell. Oh, so much active stuff. Oh, that's kind of horrible. Yeah. I'll take a key shop. I would really like a key shop. Alright. But let's just go down to the next floor. But yeah. Christmas definitely still one of my favorite holidays in the year. I mean, like, you don't even have to be religious to kind of appreciate it, I think. At least I feel. I don't know, maybe other people feel differently about that, but personally, I think it's a good enough holiday even without the religious kind of significance to it. What did I get hit by the second time? I would like to know. They're just taking it for this. I really can't be bothered. Wow. Convenient. Only 1 health though. I'm not sure that this... I mean, I would love to get you guys a win for Christmas, but whether that's gonna be a reality is kinda out of my hands, I would say. But yeah, I mean, it's possible. Likelihood is much lower than I'd like at this point, but still possible. I don't need more keys. Sigh. Very sigh. My metronome. But yeah. I'm sorry I've been so silent just now. I was trying not to lose my metronome to some let's just use the fists for this. Yeah, nice. Let's try not to lose my metronome to some dumb, like, minion mob things. I do not have enough ammo for that. As sad as that is, it's the truth, very much so. And now I have no ammo. Absolutely fantastic. I guess at least with the bullet can I don't have to worry about contact damage, but man, this is non-ideal. Oh, there's still more to this room. Kinda mad. These, I need it to be over. I just need it to be over. I really do. Can't really take much more of this mentally. Oh, this is so painful. Thank you. Oh, actually I have the ammo. Whoops. Oh. Trank gun. But anyway. What was I saying? I keep being distracted. Oh my goodness. Probably because I'm on like half a heart. Oh, I'm not on half a heart anymore. The lamp is very good. I would like to munch, for sure. Take the Void Core Assault Rifle. Got no ammo for it anyway. Please, give me a Christmas present. It's not terrible, I would say. Don't know what that means, but this Trank gun seems alright. I don't know. Ooh, the reload time is very fast. Jar bees. The bees, not the bees. But yeah. What do you guys like to eat at Christmas? I'm curious. Oh. Triple gun is pretty dang good. For what I remember of it. Let's try the... Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm sorry that the Christmas episode had to end on a loss and on a pretty bad one, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you did, subscribe for more daily content, and comment down below. I'll catch you all next time. See ya.